For the past few days, I've been collecting data to try to make one of the best lockdown builds on the game. As I'm seeing a lot of builds, I've been seeing a lot of 6.6s and 6.7s, but I have a feeling that the 6.7 is one of the best lockdown builds you can end up doing on NBA 2K24. Now, as we end up hopping in this My Player Builder, you're going to see this 6.7 is not a big 6.7. It's not the one with a whole bunch of weight when you get a whole bunch of strength. It's just right, and it hits the sweet spots just for you to be able to play a great defense, but also you'll be able to finish on this build and shoot. So as we end up making this build, you can make it a shooting guard or small forward, but make sure this build is 6'7", and the weight is going to be 208 pounds. You can end up dropping the weight a little lower if you want to, but that's just for the aesthetic of just looking at your player. But as your wingspan, you're going to max wingspan it. You can also switch your wingspan to like 7'2" at the most, and the only reason you will end up doing that just to end up getting a higher three-pointer, but a 79 three-pointer is definitely high enough to knock the shots down and get what you need. But when we hop in this builder, you know the first thing we're gonna do, we gotta end up going to the defense. But hold on, let me put my pass accuracy up. I'm gonna put my pass accuracy up to at least 75. 75, you are locked down. I say 75, 77, all the way to 80. I do 80 at the most, but we're gonna rock out with 75 for right now. But for all the defense, you're gonna end up upgrading your perimeter defense till you get gold clamps. I would end up doing Hall of Fame, but as of the defense so far on NBA 2K24, it is actually good. Like, you actually can stay in front of people. If you got defense, it shows that you got defense. Even if you don't got good defense, you can still be able to play decent defense on good players. But like Mike Wang said, the defense on this game is actually nice. But when we get to the steal, we want to make sure we put the steal on a 91. I was going to do 93, 94, but I noticed we didn't get no extra badge or higher ranking. So we want to end up doing 91. Just keep that in mind. In the future, we're going to end up changing that. So we want to rock out with the 94, the 91 steal, and then when you go to your block, we're going to have a 87 block to get anchor on silver, and you need a 72 interior to end up getting that badge. But the reason I'm upgrading my interior to 74, even though it's going to go higher in the future of this build, you're going to see that you get extra badges for upping your interior. Even though they're on bronze, it still helps and it comes in handy. Now, most lockdown builds, if you don't got rebound on your lockdown build, I'm going to be honest, it's pointless. If you don't got rebound on your lockdown build, you might as well just throw it away. I'm gonna tell you that now. If you don't got no rebounding and you're supposed to be a lockdown, like an actual main ball handler defender, might as well throw the whole lockdown away. But as of the physicals, we're gonna end up going with 85 speed with 77 acceleration, so you can end up getting fast feet on go. Now look, when we hop into this strength part, a lot of people are going to be very confused. I know a lot of people asking if strength really matters. It actually matters this year. Definitely see a lot of different things when it comes to playing defense and on offense. That bulldozer badge on offense is crazy, but also when it comes to getting bumps, 74 strength is definitely good for a lockdown. You could go higher if you want to go 86 and things like that, 84, but for this, if you want to rebound, if you want to rebound on your lockdown, I'm telling you, it's pointless to put a rebound on your lockdown. If you don't put a rebound on your lockdown, you're going to really regret the build. Now, for the vertical, I'm going to change the vertical. The vertical is going to end up being an 80 vertical in the future, because we're going to end up getting chased down on goal. We need that, and we get 94 feet on Hall of Fame with workhorse on Hall of Fame with this build. Now look, as we end up seeing this, you see we got the 94 perimeter defense and things like that, but we're going to end up upgrading this interior soon. As we do that, you must see for the shooting and the finishing, this build is only an 83 overall. It's only an 83 overall, and we can end up getting way more. So let's end up getting to the finishing and the shooting on this build. You can get a 79 three-pointer. So imagine if you drop your wingspan down to, if you want to, you will end up getting like an 80, 81 if you get to 72 wingspan. We're going with the 70 mid-range. 70 mid-range is greenable. I'm gonna be honest, it's greenable. Then you got the drive and dunk. You got an 89 drive and dunk. Now it's two options to this build. You can go 84 drive and dunk or 85 if you don't care for having contact dunks and you just want good dunk packages. But as an 89, you get the pro contact dunks off 1 and 2, especially with the vertical you got. But when you end up trying to get a standing dunk, that's where a lot of people is not paying attention to. A standing dunk for a basic requirement is a 40 and 45 standing dunk, just to unlock the animation in general, so you'll be able to do it. So if you want to unlock the animation in general, that's what you will have to do. Try to get a 40 and 45 standing dunk. Now look, as you see the stats we got for this build, it's gonna be a few different changes I'm gonna do to this. As this being the final product, you got an 89 drive and dunk, you got a 79 three-pointer, you got a 79 interior defense, 74 perimeter defense, a 91 steal, 87 block, you got a decent rebound for offensive and defensive rebound, and you get box out beats on silver with having rebound chaser on silver. This build got a 99 stamina, so you get fast feet on go and 94 feet on Hall of Fame, and then you got an 80 vertical to get that chase down on go. Now it's anchor on silver, you're gonna still be able to get blocks, but that's the reason why we raised our interior on this build. And then you got a 75 pass accuracy, it's decent, it's gonna get the job done. You're not really gonna be throwing crazy passes like that. Before a lockdown build with the bare minimum like strength requirement, a 74 strength requirement is literally the bare minimum I would go. To be honest, if you don't really want super crazy strength on your build, a 74 is perfect to go. 74 is literally the highest I would go. But if you're someone that doesn't care for contact dunks, you just want good dunk packages, this is the only trade-off about going that. You can end up getting an 84 drive and dunk, but also 45 stand-in. But as of that, you get an 80 pass accuracy. That's the only give off if you end up dropping your actual dunk to get that. You'll be able to still get like LeBron James dunk package, baseline dunk packages. You can also get Paul George. It's a lot of dunk packages you can get with this build with having only an 84 drive and dunk. But if you're someone that's looking for that contact dunk and you want all the crazy alley-oops, contact alley-oops, I would go 89 drive and dunk if you want to do that. But look, if you got this two-step badge on, once you get the badge to at least silver, these Euro step contact dunks are broken. So if you ever get the ball and you get the chance to do a Euro step and they end up dragging into a contact, I'm telling you, it is broken. It is very broken. I'm gonna tell you, even if you got a slasher build, keep that in mind. That two-step badge is crazy. But how you make the build, that's up to you. This is just a quick little template. As I make these build videos, you can always change how it is just for your playstyle. But I do recommend, the only thing you shouldn't change is the rebound. Even if you drop the rebound to like 70 and 70, hey, that's better than you not having no rebound on this build. Because I've seen a lot of locks so far with no rebound and the ball will be right next to them and they cannot grab it. Even when they run to it, that's the only way they'll be able to touch the ball when it comes to getting a rebound. Because when they trying to come just jump, it doesn't even give them a good animation. Like, you don't even get an even decent animation when you don't have a rebound on your build, or even a decent rebound. So that's why I said the 70 threshold might be the best threshold when it comes to getting rebounds on builds like this. So if you want to end up going higher, like I showed you in this video, make a crazy beast lockdown that can get bumpy, it can dunk the ball, and it can shoot. But this build will give you the feel of an actual two-way, like a 3-and-D, but not really a 3-and-D, since you're able to get a contact dunk on this build. It's literally a two-way. You'll be able to score the ball, but also you can be able to play defense on the other side of the floor. But look, if y'all might end up making this build, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you tweaked it, make it to your liking. Hey man, make sure y'all boys like the video, subscribe. I will be dropping those new builds very soon. My John Morant, the popper build, the stretch build, those will be dropping very soon. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. It's 2 videos on the screen, and I'm out, y'all.